Welcome back, everybody. This is Carlisle with Carlisle Times 2, and I am one half of the Carlisles, bringing you more Bloons TD6 adventures. So, continuing to address some of the pain points of some of our subscribers, we went back to some of the basic maps to show how to get past the different half cash maps. So let's pick another one. We've done a couple already. Let's maybe do Frozen Over. We'll do a half cash on this one. Of course, half cash means, you start off with half the cash that you normally would, and you also generate half the cash. You got to be really careful. And to keep things honest, I will not use my free Dart Monkey, which I need 215 to be able to, set one down if I need to. And I will not use any Insta Monkeys. So here we go. So let's maybe start with a tack shooter. We'll put this right here. Get this party started. So we're at 194 right now. Okay, so these are going to go through and break up the spikes, which is okay. There we go. And now we're going to go ahead and put a dart right here just to keep things safe as these try to sneak through. All right, here we go. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and save up for Sauda. We obviously want to get a Sauda down. And the biggest thing about this one is to remember that you're not going to get, your tier 4 on average towers before round 40, which is a big round, the first big round. So what we want to do is try to get as many 3s as we can. Here we go. Let's drop her right here. Now, normally I would go for Ninja, but because in the earlier rounds, before 20, I think we're going to see lead balloons, and so you want to make sure you have something to address it. And that is probably, as far as I'm concerned, the best way to address those early game. So I'm going to go ahead and drop one immediately, kind of just right above the tack and right to the left of Sauda. Because again, right now, Sauda can actually take care of the brunt of what comes through. But when you get those leads, she's not going to be able to do it. Now, we can use her ability to stop it, but, I want to go ahead and do it without having to do that. So we'll go ahead and put next our, there we go, drop it right here. Okay, so that's going to be able to address the lead. Now we're going to put a ninja down next, immediately kind of in between our alchemist and our tack shooter. And this is going to be our core team to get through 40. Okay, we're almost there. There we go. All right, that's our 40 team. So now we're going to go ahead and start amping these up. Let's go ahead and get our alchemist up to a 220. And we're at 110. Get a 2-2, and then we're going to jump over to our ninja. Okay, almost. Another round or two, and we should be able to get to our next one. Here we go. So round 26 right now. Okay, we should get it now. I'm thinking after this round. There we go. Okay, let's jump over to our ninja and let's get a 201 to get started. See there, those leads. 28, I'm sorry. I thought it was a little sooner, but, there we go. So we're going to get a, like I said, 201 to get started. Okay, so now 101. We'll get Sharp Shurikens next. We're going to jump over to our tack shooter and get it to a, try to get to a 320. Take advantage of those hot shots. Okay, so we're getting there. So 325 will give us our next one. Okay, now 650 will finish that out, and then we're going to jump back over to our Ninja. There we go. Okay, for our Ninja, we need a little over 800, 820 to be exact. And there we go. I don't know, it's going to be really close, probably close to the end of 39 when we'll get our Alchemist up to a Berserker Brew, I think. But what's important is that we'll probably end up using Sauda's ability on 40 the minute or the second that the Moab comes out. I'm going to go ahead and set it off just to make sure we can get some stopping power. It's going to be really close. I think it's going to be get that tier 3, and then here we go. Ready? And boom. Okay, we threw Sauda. Got that? All right, so now we're going to keep building. But let's, just for all intents and purposes, let's go ahead and stick a spike factory right here. We're going to put our other teammate right here. All right, we're going to put all of our pieces down, and then we're just going to build. Okay, Monkey Village. And this is our team. Okay, so now what we're going to do, let's go ahead and take our Wizard to a 022. Get that wall of fire up there. There we go. Now we'll just save a little money here. Actually, we'll go ahead and get a 110 there. Give everybody a little. Let's do a bottom 2. Put it on smart. And like I said, now we just save. So the things we want to do ultimately, we want to get a 4 here. So we have 420. We want a 401. We want a 420. We want a 402 and a 024. That's ultimately what we're going to be building up to. Okay, let's go ahead and hopefully get this one here pretty quick. That should take care of a lot of things getting through. Bingo. Okay, so that's good. So that one is finished. So we have a 420 there. Let's go ahead and let's get Shimmer for our, there we go. That's going to help take care of a lot. Next, we'll go ahead and take this up 2. Here's 1. There we go. We'll jump back over, and we're going to be taking our Wizard, our Ninja, and our Alchemist up. And then we're going to double back to our Monkey Village. We're at 55 right now. Drop the Necromancer first. There we go. That one's done. Next will be our Ninja. And this is the team, ladies and gentlemen. This is what's going to finish it out. So we're not going to be adding any other towers. We're just going to be building on these. We'll have just enough. We'll probably have enough to... We could drop another. We could even do something with our Dart Monkey. We're going to have some extra cash at the end, and you don't have to, though. If you wanted to, that's absolutely fine, especially if you're trying to, you know, upgrade your Dart Monkeys. If you're still getting through that, you know, anytime you use them to pop balloons, you know, it's good to help upgrade them to their maximum. You know, eventually get to those paragons on certain ones. You know, the Dart Monkey does have a paragon. Okay, so we'll do our ninja. Okay, so our ninja is a 401. Next will be our alchemist. And it is possible we may have to use Sauda at some point. I don't know on this map, but we'll see. I mean, because some of those seem to really want to sneak through. There we go. So now we have our alchemist at the point. Let's go ahead and next, let's go to our monkey village and get a 120. Let's get that down. Get that radar scanner in place. Get that benefit for that part of the team right there. There we go. And finally, we're going to go ahead and work our spike factory up to a 402. And we're obviously going into round 69 right after this. So again, showing everybody what we have. We have our alchemist at 420. We have our ninja at 401. We have a 024 wizard. We have Sauda down. Right now we're building up here. We've got a 420 tack shooter. Right now we have a 120 on our monkey village. And now we have a 302. And again, now we're going to save up for a 4 on that. I don't think much is going to get through here. I think it's a pretty safe bet that, you know, these balloons and Moabs and, you know, different balloons are not going to make it through. So we're getting closer. Okay, so our next investment is 8,700 and some change. So we're probably going to get this around round 77, I'm guessing, 77, 78. And that's why we're not going to have enough money to really, you know, ideally, in a perfect world, I would get the Monkey Intelligence Bureau. But because we're not going to have the luxury of cash there, I'm going to go ahead and just use it for this spike factory just to make sure that everything is closed out. And here we go. We've got the other half of Carlisle times 2. What's up, little Carlisle?
I was just coming to see what you were doing. Ooh.
Well, we are doing another half cash.
Wow.
Yeah, so, you know, help all those people looking for the help on those half cash maps since they are obnoxious.
Yeah.
So, and I think you've been gaming. What have you been doing today?
Playing Fortnite.
Fortnite. All right. Maybe one day we'll let the crowd see just how good you are.
I'm
not good. Now, you know what? He closed in. He almost had 20 eliminations in Fortnite. He had 19, and he's gotten up there a couple times, and he just does, you know, for some reason, he doesn't think that's good enough. But don't be fooled. He's good at Fortnite. Maybe one day we'll be able to showcase those skills. All right, so like I said, 78. Looks like this is where we're going to get it. And that's why I said we don't have much of a chance to go beyond that, but that's not going to matter. Nothing's coming through. You know, worst case scenario, if we need to, we could use either of Sauda's abilities. Maybe we'll use it on 78 or 79. If something looks like it's going to sneak through. All right, there we go. Let's see. Is it going to try to sneak through? There, it's trying. Ooh, it tried. All right, I'm ready for it just in case. Oh, look at that. It's just smoking it. I mean, things are just looking menacing and, you know, oh, let's see. What are they going to do? You know what gets scary is the Necromancer, you know, the balloons run out with the defense, and some things try to sneak through, but I think we're going to be okay. I still got my finger ready just in case we need to trigger Sauda. I don't think we're going to need to, though. Looks like we're pretty safe. All right, perfect. So now we have our final round. And why, you know, this map is a pretty favorable one for these types of challenges, particularly because you have multiple points where, you know, balloons and monkeys are going to go over the same place. So anyway, so hopefully, you know, if you haven't beaten this map, and you can beat it now, and when you do, congratulations. For those who have other strategies, please share those. We'd absolutely love to have those in the comments, and we love, you know, if you're having challenges with any levels or particular types of maps, let us know, because we, you know, if we can help out, we're definitely willing to do so. Until next time, if you haven't subscribed, please make sure you do. Make sure you hit that notification bell, and as always, peace out.